about that bridge. As I walk beside a quiet stream on a late summer day, in the shade of some trees, and must remember the terrible fight that occurred at this place long ago in another September, on a bridge built for farmers who travel these roads, a fine strong bridge of mortar and stone. And this bridge has borne some very heavy loads, and many a man who crossed it never came home. A bridge of courage, it's a bridge of fear, a bridge of glory, a bridge of tears, a bridge of death, a bridge of pain. Look at the list of the dead soldiers' names. Waiting by that stream, that day on that morning, 2,000 bayonets glistened like the North Stars. I missed that up. 2,000 bayonets like the North Star glistened. The generals gave the order. The 61st Regiment had their mission. Try to cross that bridge of courage, that bridge of fear. Try to cross that bridge of glory, that bridge of tears. Try to cross that bridge of death, that bridge of pain. Send home a list of the dead soldiers' names. 500 gray rifles waited across Antietam Creek, patient and determined, high up on a bluff. Thousands of lives was the price for the victory they seek. Sadly, that wasn't enough. Well, they crossed that bridge of courage, that bridge of fear. They crossed that bridge of glory, that bridge of tears. They crossed that bridge of death, that bridge of pain. They sent home a list of their dead brothers' names. As I walk beside the stream on a late summer day, in the shade of some trees that must remember the terrible fight that happened here at this place long ago in another September. Look across that bridge of courage, that bridge of fear, across that bridge of glory, that bridge of tears. Look across that bridge of death, that bridge of pain. Look at the list of the dead soldiers' names. I don't think I sang that before. I sang a couple of, I got about 5 or 6 songs I wrote based on stuff I read about the Civil War and about my ancestors. I'm going to go a different direction while I got the C harmonica. All the people are pretty. It's a town for the young. They say Austin is a city that's better than where you're from. If you don't make a 6-figure income, you may not get to have any fun. We partied and cheered on Auditorium Shore. We were keeping it weird, but it ain't like before. I've called Austin home for a very long time. Now the kids are all grown, and there's something on my mind. Everything's moving faster, the way things are costing. Put me out to pasture, I can't afford Austin. And San Antonio ain't my kind of town. And now the thought of Dallas brings me down. In Houston, my old stomping grounds, but damn sure ain't where I'll be found. Heard a song about the town of El Paso. Maybe I belong in Temple or Waco. And the Friday night crowds in Midland, Odessa are too damn loud. But I must confess, I'll miss the pickers and singers if I should go out to Terlingua or to San Angelo. And Huntsville and Lufkin are places I might be. I'll get stuck in the East Texas pine trees. Get things moving faster the way things are costing. Can't afford, put me out to pasture. I can't afford Austin. And San Antonio ain't my kind of town. And the thought of Dallas brings me down. In Houston, my old stomping grounds, but it damn sure ain't where I'll be found. If I talk about Tyler, would I be lying? Could I be inspired in College Station or Bryan? Maybe in Brownsville or Fort Worth, but hey, let's keep it real. I like the Galveston surf. Everything's moving faster the way things are costing. Put me out to pasture. I can't afford Austin. San Antonio ain't my kind of town. And the thought of Dallas brings me down. In Houston, my old stomping grounds, well, it damn sure ain't where I'll be found. Where the Wichita Falls might be for me, but I hear the sea winds call from Corpus Christi. You take a bus to Laredo or jump in my truck, head straight like a Cat 5 tornado, straight to Lubbock. Everything's moving faster the way things are costing. Put me out to pasture. I can't afford Austin. I made it through that. Last time I sang it here, I had the lyrics, so I stumbled a little bit. All right. What part of Carolina are you from?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Same area, yeah.
You know where Kings Mountain?
Oh yeah.
My ancestor got killed in that battle.
Oh yeah.
His name was Colonel James Williams.
Okay.
They buried in Gaffney, South Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
And at the county courthouse, they got a grave. I went over there 2016. Visited all my dead relatives in the cemetery. Over there in Abbeville. Anyway, that's South Carolina. I don't even know what I was going to play. I just put this harmonica in. You got your golden rings, your high heel boots and designer jeans. I've got my dreams and my poetry. Gonna run around in a 280Z to take you on your shopping spree. I've got my songs and poetry, and in my dreams, you're always here with me. In my songs, you always do me wrong. In my dreams, you're always good to me. In my poetry, you're always beautiful. ball games. I play my guitar when it rains, and you tell me little boys never change. Every time I see you smile, I feel like a little child who knows Christmas will be here in a while. In my dreams, you're always here with me. In my songs, you always do me wrong. In my dreams, you're always good to me. In my poetry, you're always beautiful. Lord knows that if you tried, you could have any other guy. So one thing your daddy's money will buy. The only way that you can have your cake and eat it too is to let me share my songs and poetry with you. In my dreams, you're always good to me. The songs you always do me wrong. In my dreams, you're always here with me. In my poetry, you're always car, but it won't get you near as far listening to the songs that I sing. You know what you did to me? You took my heart while yours was free. That's inspiration for my poetry. In my dreams, you're always here with me. My songs, you always do me wrong. In my dreams, you're always good to me. My poetry, you're always beautiful. Put that little bit in there just so we know the song is over. Alright, I'm going to do one of my other Civil War ballads about my great-great-grandfather from South Carolina. Tom first saw friends die at Gaines Mill. Many more would fall south of Fleetwood Hill. In the fields of old Virginia, Tom would make a stand, willing to fight and die in that southern land. For honor and immortality, he rode with Hampton, Stewart, and Lee. Carolina he would ride, his brothers by his side, stubborn rebel pride. One summer night they turned their horses to the north. They crossed the Potomac to Maryland on a fateful course. At Carlisle, Pennsylvania, Stewart had gone too far. Hear the distant thunder, boys, that must be for honor and immortality, they followed Hampton, Stewart, and Lee. Carolina he would ride, his brothers by his side, stubborn rebel pride. Oh, Hampton led a charge at a place called Rummel's Farm. Thomas lost a horse, his brother lost an arm. One round in his pistol, Yankees on three sides. That day at Gettysburg, thousands had just died. For honor and immortality, they followed Hampton, Stewart, and Lee. Carolina he would ride, his brothers by his side, his soil back to the Rapidan. The trail of rebel blood led him back where it all began. No bread for the soldiers, the horses had no hay. Decimated regiment had a will but not a way. For honor and immortality, they followed Hampton, Stewart, and Lee. Carolina he would ride, his brothers by his side, stubborn rebel pride. Well, Sherman's on the march, Dixie's ashes on the ground. At Richmond Lee is surrounded, no victory can be found. Their desperate cause was lost, their country was no more. Their homes, their hopes destroyed, their generation lost no more. Honor and immortality, they followed Hampton, Stewart, and Lee. Carolina he would ride, brothers by his side, stubborn rebel pride. At a final fight at Bentonville, Tom cried his last rebel yell. Captured, taking the point, look out, he was now in hell. Freedom or pride, he could have one, but not both. If he wanted to go home, he had to sign that goddamn oath. Martha must be waiting, Martha must be waiting, Martha must be waiting. Thank you. I call that